Welcome back, everybody. A show happening at the Lead Center this week is featuring puppets, and here to talk more about it is Heather Henson. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
We have a
and
special guest. Very nice. So please introduce us.
Hi.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
All right, my name is Heather Henson, and I brought this show that we've been working on for a long time. And it's about the cranes of Nebraska, or the cranes that are from Canada, and they fly 3,000 miles all the way down to Texas, and they come through Nebraska, and this is a major, major stopover for these cranes. So I'm so happy to be able to bring it back here again. I've been coming to Nebraska for over 10 years to watch the crane migration. I've been very, very inspired by the sandhill migration. So we've made a show about the whooping crane migration and many of the native communities, the value system of native communities that have been caretaking of this land for thousands of years. So as these cranes have been flying up and down the flyways for thousands of years.
Wow. So how did you get involved in this?
I've been in environmental, I really love the environment and have used puppetry and theater to talk about environmental issues. I think my whole career, starting way back when. I've always loved trying to express, using the art form of theater to talk about issues that are important. And then it's a great medium. Theater is a beautiful medium it's a multidisciplinary medium of not only acting and singing and dancing, but of also the three-dimensional puppets, or like sculptures, living sculptures, that then you can put emotion in and use it as a tool to talk to audiences with. So. Yeah.
And who made this?
Oh, this little guy, this is Toddy. This was made by, so my family I come from a second generation puppet family. So my family makes, my mom and my dad started the Muppets, and we have a company called the Jim Henson Creature Shop. We have a workshop in both Los Angeles and New York, and then these ones were made by our New York shop. Many awesome people. Jason Weber is the head of our shop in New York, and there's a beautiful team in New York that made them. So many artists, I would say about 15 different artists came and worked on these various puppets.
So kind of talk about your part at the lead.
My part?
Yes.
My part. I guess I have created this show over many years. I was performing in it at one time. At one time I directed it, and then this time I'm more as a producer. And this time, actually, I have to tell you, this time I got really excited about the educational connection to it. We put together a school curriculum that is going into all of the 6th grade schools in the Lincoln Public School System. So we've had 6 shows to all of the schools, and we've had theaters full of 6th graders. It's been so exciting. So it's been mainly these matinee shows for with buses and buses and buses of kids coming in and learning about whooping cranes. But then we're doing one very special show for the public, and that's going to be Thursday night. It's a 7 o'clock show. But before that, we have, if you come early at 5:30, we start this thing called the Lead Fest, and it's tons of craft activities that have to do with the topics in the show. And it's all going to be really fun, hands-on, visceral experiences. So we have some dance classes from a friend of ours, Tecumseh, who's coming from the Matinacock community, and we're learning about dancing in a way that connects you to the earth. We have Mikai from the Pawnee Nation. She's coming and talking about corn, and she's making a craft that you get to make a little beautiful corn pin. We have Michael Wolf right here from Lincoln, Nebraska, and he's doing medicine pouches and talking about special, some very special native plants that we use native communities use, sweetgrass and sage and cedar. We have many other activities going on. It's going to be fun, and we have puppets and paper puppets of little cranes. We can fly on the flyaway and kites. Lots and lots of fun things to do before seeing the show, and then the show is going to be music and dance and puppets.
Yeah, a lot going into this show. Mm-hmm. Well, Heather, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
And we'll be right back after the break. Stay with us.